many people on TV. Have a look at this one. This is when he claimed that loads of people died in the Second World War fighting for the European Union.
1 million Indians died fighting for us.
That's right.
They fought for the European project, and they're not now going to vote on the basis of whether Granny can come over for a wedding.
Did you just say that they fought for the European project?
They fought for the European
Britain to get rid of a European dictator who was murdering and killing people. They didn't fight for the European Union. They didn't fight for the European Economic Community. That's a complete perversion of history and what they were fighting for.
I mean, it's hard to believe, isn't it?
I love the fact that actually, you know, in the Second World War, it's all about Germany not running everything and everything not becoming one giant empire.
Right.
And then in his mind, that's actually what they were fighting for.
Yes, exactly right. And it turns out that David Lammy there was talking to Stephen Wolfe, who you know is a former MEP as well. And of course, he was so obsessed with the European Union that he started to kind of just invent stuff and come out with things which were never true. And then after saying that 1 million Indians died, he then said they won't be voting to leave the European Union. Well, they won't be voting at all because they're dead, aren't they? Hey? Sorry.
And they were all buried with blue flags with gold stars.
Yeah, of course.
Draped over their coffins. Because that's what they fought for.
I mean, that was in the days when there was
1943.
Proper sort of European derangement syndrome coming from the likes of David Lammy. But of course, journalists might pick up on it. But that's my favourite moment, I think, of all of David Lammy's various faux pas, and you may have all seen this already, was when he appeared on Celebrity Mastermind once. I don't know if you've seen
I love this.
This is great. Have a look.
I love this.
2 minutes starting now. What was the married name of the scientists Marie and Pierre who won the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1903 for their research into radiation?
Antoinette.
Curie. Which American military award is given to those who are wounded in action and bears the inscription for military merit on the reverse?
Pass.
Who acceded to the English throne at the age of 9 on the death of his father Henry VIII in 1547?
Henry VII.
Edward VI.
There are no wrong answers.
There's more of it.
Close.
I mean, it's one of the greatest clips of all time.
I'm sorry I haven't played the whole 2 minutes.
I know.
Because all of it is absolute comedy genius.
The only things he doesn't get wrong are the ones he passes on. He gets everything wrong. It's incredible. How can you have Marie Antoinette as a scientist? I mean, you know, I know he's not a scientist.
So in the same
Henry
week...
Henry VIII, unless you are a time traveller, is succeeded by Henry VII.
Oh my God,
is he?
so good.
Because, you know, if Donald Trump wins the election, which is still pretty likely to happen, what's going to happen when he goes to visit him? You know, presumably he will be snubbed as well because he's called him a Nazi, called him a narcissist, called him a xenophobe, called him a racist, a rapist. I mean, the list goes on and on and on, you know. Great, thanks, Dave. I mean, you can find any other, you know, world leaders that you want to insult while we're trying to do trade deals with them. I mean, it's incredible. Anyway.